What up? Jeff here with all my Bitcoin renegades. And tonight we're just going to kind of go over the process and the thought behind and strategy behind my purchases right now. I've heard a lot of people that actually want the market to go down so that they can buy more crypto. Well, myself, I actually am hoping the crypto market is going to go up, and I'm making purchases towards that. Well, tonight we're going to go over some of those purchases. We're going to look at some of the prices of those cryptos that I bought and ask your opinion if I should trade those cryptos to a different crypto or not, because I'm kind of having second thoughts about Clover. But if you guys think I should keep Clover still and not add over to my Amp, then I want your opinion on that. 100% sure. And we will also go over some of those cryptos that I bought today. Did the Xyo purchase go through or not? We will find out. And then we'll look at the strategy on those, and we'll do some TA and definitely look at these prices of the crypto. All right. So let's just get right into this here. We didn't share is right, chat. Give me 1 second here. There we go. Now it's out everywhere. Okay, so actually, let's go before we go and look at the price of Iotex. Let's go in here and see if my Xyo purchase went through yet, because I haven't even looked at it since when we met last here. So let's go see. Hopefully, it went through. I'm not about to chase the price all the way up. I'll set a price, and then I'll even set a lower price at that point. But yeah, Bitcoin broke down to 36 again. But that's neither here nor there, because it isn't really too far. I was kind of expecting a pullback. And, it hasn't gone through, but it's super close. What do I have it at? 2 cents. And it's at 2. What is it at? 268. Should I just do it at 268 right now? Look how close that is to my buy-in price. Maybe it'll just go down to it right now. Wouldn't that be cool? We just sat here and it went down to the price. Actually, let's come back to this in a little while. It might actually go down and touch my price, and then this could be filled. So we'll come back to this in a little bit. Let's actually go into Iotex, because I still might buy a little bit of Iotex, because that is a good crypto. And at these prices, it was just when I see a crypto at 7 cents and then it charges me 8 cents, it's hard to wrap my head around that, because I barely was going to do it at 7 cents. So that's a problem. So let's go into Iotex right now. For sure. Thank you guys for stopping by tonight. It means a lot to me that you're here and supporting the channel. So your presence supports the channel. If you want to go above and beyond, you can always join the membership or do a super chat. And then especially if you want a question that you want me to answer now, I'll keep an eye out for those super chats, which means I'll basically kind of stop what I'm doing to answer your questions. So hey, Justin, good to see you. Jay does that. Congrats. Oh, thank you for the congratulations. We'll see 30K. That is a possibility. I think 31 is probably the lowest that we'll go before we see a move on to the upside. And we're looking at about February 16th for the move on date for us to actually break out to the upside. So keep an eye out for around February 16th. So I appreciate you guys being here. Move on date for us. So I'm going to keep my eye on that super chat. Now let's get right in here to this. And the meat and potatoes, what you guys came here to see, is the price of Iotex. And so we just kind of looked at this a little bit earlier to decide if we were going to buy it. Now I want to do some real TA and get into it on the even lower time frames. Let's do the 1 hour first and see if there's an immediate move to the upside coming, and it does kind of look like it was at a bottom here, huh? Look at that. And where was this? 4 hours ago? Well, it isn't quite when I was going to buy, but yeah, I would have been able to buy at a little bit cheaper than where we're at now. So it's kind of cool that it's telling me the Coinbase price. I don't 100% understand why this price is at 8 cents and this is at 7. It doesn't make a whole bunch, but this is actually the real price, I think, 888. That's the price on Coinbase. I'm not sure what the other exchanges have it, like Binance, it might be 7262. But that worries me a little bit, and that's the one reason I didn't buy this crypto, is because of that discrepancy. Do you guys know what that's about? On Coinbase for Iotex. Okay. So why is it showing here 7 and then that 8? It doesn't make sense. Is the 7 it just doesn't make that much sense to me. You would think if you could buy it at one place and take it to another, but you can't. That's the way they have it. I think one of them, I don't know. There's just so much unknown about that I think that's why I just have a bad feeling about the different price things. Is that okay? Am I the only one who gets a bad feeling about that? Or, I mean, is that easily ignorable? I'm sorry, I should be telling you guys this stuff, right? But I want your opinion on this. So, because I'm not 100% sure about the weird price discrepancy deal and where you buy it and when you buy it and why it's two different prices. I do understand that exchanges do have different prices, but not to that extreme of a full penny. Because basically, if you bought 10,000 at 7.2 and then took it to Coinbase to sell for 8 cents, you could make a lot of money. But I don't think that. I remember we tried to do this before because we noticed that one was like 14 and one was like 31. But I think I tried it before and you were not able to take it over to the other one. So you can't really use, what do they call that? Arbitrage. That's what that's called, arbitrage. Yeah, that's kind of garbage. But yeah, this would have been an okay price to buy it at then, because even if you buy it at 8 on Coinbase, that's going to stay the same base price. So actually, I know my question was to you, is it a okay thing or a bad thing? I don't think it's a bad thing. As long as you buy it on Coinbase at 887, and then it doesn't automatically go to 7 cents on Coinbase, it won't. It'll stay at that price. So you'll be good. As long as you just keep it on Coinbase or whatever and then buy it and sell it on there, then you don't really have to worry about that. And 8 cents might not be so bad. So I really wish I would have thought of that before and looked at it that way, but I'm feeling a little better about it. So yeah, definitely. I think that's okay. So the hour, gosh, there isn't a whole lot. I mean, it's kind of going sideways. There's no big ups and downs here, okay, we can do a little bit of, you want to kind of do it like that, and it looks like it already broke out. So, yeah, that's definitely a falling wedge breakout right there. That's pretty cool. Iotex falling wedge breakout. But there was no volume. See, that's the problem with these breakouts with no volume. They immediately go back and they'll test this level. So if it bounces off 88 and starts to head up, this would be a good time to buy. If not, I would wait for the bottom of the wedge, which is at 86. So I would put in a buy order, and if I was going to at somewhere around 863 or 4. That's where I would be comfortable putting a buy-in order on this crypto. So that's pretty good news, because, or if it does bounce off of here, if it just goes like here and bounces off of this support and turns that to support, then you're okay. Hey, wait, I said down like that. Okay. So if it does something like that, then this would be a good area to buy. But if not, if it's just going to go all the way down, whoops. You kind of got to go down through it. There we go. Okay. If it goes all the way down like that, then this would be the good time to buy, right? So it just depends on the scenario. That's why I say watch these levels. And yeah, you might have to look at your phone like 5 or 6 times a day or an hour. I do. I look at it too much sometimes, but when I'm making a trade, that's fine. I don't want to be on my phone all the time doing this stuff, but when I'm actively buying and selling crypto, this is a major thing. Yeah, it's okay to spend a full week to buy crypto, guys. You don't have to do it in 1 hour. You can take it and spread it over that week. Sometimes if it dips really hard, of course, you're going to want to buy it. But if you're just in these kind of areas where we're at, sideways action and kind of bedrock, you don't have to buy right this very second. Sometimes it's good to wait, put a little in, see where the market goes. And, it actually would work to your favor. That way you can see, hey, is this the spot to buy? Well, if it broke down below that, that it's probably going to go to the bottom of the wedge now. So we're probably looking at 86. So that would be a better time to buy, right? And then if it breaks below that, then you go down to whatever, whatever we had before that, which is over here. Wow, long time ago. Oh, because that's an hour. That's why. So there is some support levels. Now, I would definitely be looking at the EMAs and stuff. Let's see. We can even bring those out right here. And then we'll look at previous levels, but not on the 1 hour. We'll look at the previous levels only on the daily. So if we're talking right here, yeah, 88. So we're not looking at the 7. Don't keep this price in mind, guys. This is the price we're looking at, okay? 8 cents, 8.8. So when we look at the moving averages, that's what we got to think of, not the 7. So that's what we got to wrap our minds around that. It's a little bit harder, but we can do it. Not that difficult. So let's go to the 50. And wow. We are, okay, 8853, 8865. Okay, we just barely bounced off of the EMA 9 and got rejected. So we got rejected off the EMA 9, or we're pushing it right now. If we can come back above that, and then we could possibly see, it as a support level. If it keeps going down from here, then I could see that as actually a resistance level. And then I think if that's the case and we can't break above the EMA 9, then we are going to go down and see this 86 right here. So that's only on the 4 hour. Let's look at the 1 hour. Let's look at the 4 hour, as this will give us a little bit better of an idea. Maybe. Oh, cool. So yeah, this falling wedge is really kind of nothing on this one, but on the 1 hour, it's actually prevalent. Okay. See, all the time it kind of went up here and then it touched that EMA rim, the EMA 50. So, and then, yeah, Iotex is kind of in a funky place. Ooh, we just had a breakdown to the downside here, guys. See that? A definite, this is called a symmetrical triangle breakdown. That's what we had right here. And it actually should go to the bottom of the wedge, which is 84 or something, like right down there, 83.7. And it actually might have, no, it only went to 86. Didn't quite go to 83. It didn't quite go down to the 83. So it actually might go down all the way to 83. But maybe not. It all depends on a lot of different things. So, and especially one of the big ones is Bitcoin. So I definitely wouldn't be buying this crypto right now. I'm really glad I didn't buy it. It's at a low level, but I think it might go a little lower, or I don't know. It's just, I don't know. I kind of want to buy it, but then it just seems a little bit too risky when I really, really think about it. So it's going to be on my watch list though, for sure. This is definite probably buy in the future though, because this is a moneymaker and it can go, Charles was like, man, it could go to like 14 cents if you don't buy it. I'm like, yeah, I know. That's the one thing that makes me be like, because at any point, all the TA or not aside, forget about the TA for a second. And just some things happen sometimes where the crypto just says, hey, let's go for a pump. And those are the times you really want to be in that crypto. So, but I don't know, that's all speculation. I'm not going to get into a crypto hoping for a Hail Mary pump, right? So on to Internet Computer, and why I think this is probably one of the best cryptos that you could ever buy right now at this price, where we're at in the market. So it's basically a straight up bear market crypto price in a bear situation, inside of an overall bull run. I wouldn't call it a bear market, and I wouldn't call it a bull market. I would call it a bear situation, and that's about all I would give it. But this is an amazing time to look at cryptos like this. Now it is starting to recover a little bit, up to about 21. Yeah, we're almost to 21 now. So it's giving you lots of days that you could buy it at these low levels. But all of the previous price levels are actually going to start to hopefully bring this back up if crypto starts to recover. All of the things that are being done on the Internet Computer just need to start kind of happening. I'd really like to see Achievement Unblocked start. I don't know when they're on for that. If you guys don't know what Achievement Unblocked is, it's like a reality series for game developers to build video games on the blockchain on the Internet Computer, and there's like 10 game designers that all compete to have their project funded and $10 million put into their game. So I can't wait to see that. All the stuff that's going to go on with that, integrating Bitcoin with DeFi, or integrating the Internet Computer with Bitcoin, and then integrating Ethereum with Bitcoin, and then that means integrating Bitcoin with DeFi. All of the things that Internet Computer has, and we're at the lowest price. We are 95% down from the top. So in a normal bear market, a crypto like an altcoin can lose 95% of its value. So if you want to be technical, we are in a full out bear market when it comes to Internet Computer price. It is 95% down from its very top, 95% down. Why would you not want to buy a crypto when it's 95% down from the top? Yeah, exactly. If you think about it that way, you get a little perspective. Because most cryptos are only down about 50 to 60% right now. And this one is down literally 95% from its top. So that is bullish to me. And I am going to stick by this crypto, man. This is the one that's going to make me rich. And I'm going to take my profits. When I mean stick by this crypto, I mean I'm going to stick by it until it goes up to a high enough price to make me rich, which is probably going to be in like some years from now, maybe 8 to 10 years. And I'm fine with holding it for that long. I really am. And we have kind of this, descending channel right here, some breakouts, but then right back under, boom. And we could have more breakouts, but we keep breaking out, but never going to the top of the wedge. Keep breaking out, but I think a big move is in the future for crypto. So we're going to be watching these. I need a clear view on this. Like, where are we going, ICP? Come on. Can you give me like a clue? Give me a hint, please. There's not a whole lot. We have kind of like an ascending triangle right here, a little one. Not really, even though. I mean, like a super small ascending triangle. Save. That would be pretty cool. That would mean we're going to continue moving to the upside, and then we can go test this 22 and hopefully push up. And then it was looking like buying at about 19 bucks was good for me. You know, that's where I was trying to buy right here, like 19. Boom, between like 1920 and 1950. So these are good bottom level prices, guys. And even at 20, you are still $1 from awesome. Like these are dream level prices still, but under 20, like I could not pass on under 20. You guys cannot pass under 20. I mean, not financial advice, of course, but geez. This is definitely another crypto I am watching every day. Every day. I'm going to vote. I'm earning my governance tokens, guys. There's a lot of stuff going on with Internet Computer. I'm trying to find, more information, and that's the one thing I haven't gotten from them that they actually said would be available to me. So I think I can get that if I just get a hold of them and ask them for it. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to ask them for any information that they can give me that I can, share with you guys so that we can, because that's one thing that she told me. I asked her, I was like, there's not a lot of, and who I'm talking about is the lady that I met with the Defendi Foundation, and who approved my grant and all of that stuff for my Internet Computer videos. Not this one, but other videos that I do are directly sponsored from them. And so I was like, but I need information. Like there isn't enough information for us out here about the projects. Yeah, you guys do give us stuff, but I want like the just anytime I need any information, I can get it. And they have, I guess, some kind of information that they can give me, a portal or so. I don't know what it is, but she said something about it. So hopefully I will, next time I talk to them, get some of that information. If not, I'll just be scouring and looking for more stuff about this, because the price right now is, everyone can speculate it can go way down, but once all of the stuff from the project gets implemented and it really starts working and integrating with Bitcoin and Ethereum, there is no doubt in my mind that we might not see under $100 ICP again in the next couple of years. Like for real, it has that much going for it on the platform, and just with everybody building on it, the developers, even if the price does go down further to about 17 or even 15 bucks, then I would be buying so much more of this. I don't think it's going to go to those low prices, because there's no reason to think that right now. But what I want is for you guys to see the value beyond just this red candlestick right here, because we've seen a lot. If you're an ICP holder, you have seen more red candlesticks than you have green. But here's my argument on that one. Let's go back out to the daily. Now, you can say, oh, it's bad, you can't make no money, blah, blah, blah. Well, look at all these breakouts, guys. Actually, if you want to get technical, there is money to be made right here. If you bought here, okay, I'll show you each time you could have made money here. If you bought around here, anywhere here, even here, you could have made money there. At any one of these spots, how many days is that? Weeks? That you could have bought and made a profit right here, anytime right here. So, I mean, anytime right here, you could have made money, right? Okay, and how many times does that happen? Just once, right? That's the only time that happened. I'm buying at 40, 58. I'm buying at 40, 58. So if you really wanted to make money with ICP, you say 750, whatever, dude. Look, I'm buying at 39. I'm doubling my money at 71 almost, or doubling my money up here. Okay, it depends. You probably won't catch it at the very top, but you could catch it right here. You could catch it right here. You could have another chance to catch it right here, or you could have another chance to buy in right here again and sell. Buy in again and sell. So you think this is over? We are just in a stagnant period, guys. So go back and look at the past, right? And kind of look what we're doing now. We still have these areas. Now, where are we at again, guys? Remember these low areas where Anything ring a bell, guys? See anything? Nothing? So, I mean, come on, these are the levels that I'm talking about, the accumulation levels. And then kabam, yes, there is a chance to go down, but the chances at these low, we already went down. When you already go down, there isn't a whole lot of room to keep going down, guys. That's the thing with crypto. I mean, yeah, you could break this level again, but there is no reason to say that it needs to. There's super strong support here, and it doesn't just break and collapse. Like, that's just not the way crypto works. So I'm accumulating. That's why. Those are the reasons that I look for. Yeah, I could be wrong. Yeah, it could go down on me again. I buy here. Yeah, it could go down, but you hold through the long run, it eventually goes up. So even if something happens and this goes down, you know, I'm in it for the long haul, dude. So in 5 years, come talk to me when, you know, internet computer price is $500 a coin, or, you know, $5,000 a coin, whatever it is. So anyway, that's all I'm trying to show you, is that there's lots of money to be made in this crypto. Now, I can show you that with all other cryptos as well, but I really wanted to make it a point on this one. Now let's get some EMAs out there. And see exactly where we're at on those on this as well. So I had pizza for dinner tonight. I've been eating a lot of waffles lately, so I decided I was going to have pizza tonight. Yeah, it was good. It was all meat pizza, or 3 meat pizza, not all meat pizza. I mean, there was cheese and dough on there too, but it wasn't all meat. Could you imagine a pizza just made of meat? Like the dough is meat. You have like a ham as the dough. No, that would be disgusting, man. Or like a steak as the dough. It's a man pizza. We got steak as the dough. We got chunks of salami on the top and, baby back ribs. It's a man pizza. I don't know. All right. So EMA 9, 2085. Yeah, we're so below any EMAs on a daily. It is just kind of laughable at this point. So yeah, I'm accumulating a lot of crypto at these levels. Now look at the last time. So that's how you can know when these levels are, guys, when you want to buy. So you don't want to buy right when it's dumping, right? But when it stays under this EMA 9, it kind of starts to, you know, get green a little bit and go back up. All of these levels right here, you could buy and have made a profit over here. So when it starts to, you know, get done dumping over here, you have this big wick, and then you straighten out. Anywhere over here should be okay. So that's the thing. We got done dumping right here, right? Now anywhere over here should be okay. If we follow that logic, we have the green right here. Boom, things are looking better. So this is what I look for. Now, I don't know if those are real patterns or not, but that's the kind of accumulation zone that I really look for. This is just my own strategy, guys. This is what I look for when I accumulate a crypto at a level. And all of these things are telling me, yeah, this is what we want right here. Yep, this level. This is a good accumulation level right here. I'm getting ICP at these levels, and I'm making money. Watch. You buy ICP at these levels, you will have a chance to sell it again at these levels. So, yeah. All right. Let's move on. The graph. Dirty Gertie. Did me dirty. I love that. Dirty Gertie. She did me dirty. She's so pretty, though. Okay, the graph. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Okay, man. Okay, man. I think that's where it is. Yeah, that's definitely the down. Oh, we're right on there. Wow. The graph is just getting slammed, guys. There's no money to be made in this crypto for a long time. That's why it's doing so bad. You saw how there was money to be made in ICP, where you could have bought and accumulated at those low levels and then made money. Well, unfortunately for the graph, that's not the case. If you accumulate, if you didn't sell right here, accumulate. If you didn't sell here for no gains, right? So it's not been a very pretty time for the graph. So that's why I really think that it's due for, it's overdue for recovery, guys. Well overdue. It has done nothing but break down for months, months since November. So we're in February now, and we are still on this downward trending slope line. Now, is there hope for the graph, or are we just slaughtered? Are we just done? Are we just, that's it, night? Bend over, put your head between your legs, and kiss your goodbye, right? So I don't think that's where we're at. We have a nice movement from top to bottom. We have a nice descending wedge right here, but we need to break to the upside, and that will bring us all the way to the top of the wedge here, which is $1.21, and that's what we want to see. We want to see a big breakout with a lot of volume. If we can get this kind of volume right here, this level, that's what we need. And I don't understand why there wouldn't be that level of volume at this price. This is one of the lowest prices that this crypto has ever been, ever. It's only been lower one time in its history, and that's when it first existed. It started at 10 cents and then immediately went up to $3. It was a $750 million market cap in 3 days of existence. This is the Google of blockchains. This is one of my favorite cryptos that I have never lost money in this crypto before. And right now I am probably half of my money in the loss. And I'm going to make it all back. Watch. And we're going to take the journey together. Like, I'm not saying it to be cocky. I'm saying it because that's how much I believe in this crypto. And you know what? This crypto, when I put $10,000 in it at the beginning, if I would have left my 10 grand in there, I would have had $100,000. It would have 10x'd my money. I put it in at that because I put it in at 28 cents and it went to 289. So I put 10 grand in at 28 cents. And that's when it first came on the scene. And then it went to 289, boom, 10x. But I actually sold it for like only a $300 profit. I made $300 off of it, but still I got scared and it ruined, 6 figures for me. So unfortunately, that's the way the cookie crumbles sometimes. But at this 40 cents, I'm loving it. I want to buy this all day at this price. I really wanted it at 34 cents, but I would be okay if it just stayed right here. No more going down. So let's look at the lower time frames just to see if it is going to move anywhere. It is hanging out at the top. It really wants to break this, upward resistance that we've been facing. So it kind of hung out here for a little while, and then when it finally can't break it, it goes back down. But it is looking a little bit like a symmetrical triangle, which kind of blows. If you ask me, yeah, that's a symmetrical triangle deal. So, or even like a bear flagish type deal. But no, I wouldn't call it a bear flag. Just a symmetrical triangle. And these are actually bearish. So this might break down to the downside. Darn, I wish I would have saw this before I bought in at 41. I did see the chart, but it didn't look this bad. It actually was up here. It was looking good when I bought it. So this is unfortunate that it likes to kick me when I buy it, but we need some good volume, and we just need a breakout. We just need someone to really buy a lot of the graph and be like, okay, it's over. Yeah, we're buying graph again. And where's that 750 million 3-day market cap that we saw before? That's how fast it can come into this crypto and just take us by storm. We could be at like $3 again in no time. If they just did the same thing they did at the beginning with the graph and did that same thing again, we could go all the way up to $3. But it would have to be Bitcoin would have to recover. The market would have to recover, because when it went to $3, Bitcoin was on a tear. It was on its way to 60,000 for the very first time. So now let's move on to Amp, because I like this crypto. Now it's done nothing but dump on me. Ever since I bought these cryptos today, they just kind of tanked me. But oh well, I'm not looking for short-term gains. I do want some short-term gains, but it looks like the market is not giving out any short-term gains right now. They are holding it. They are making sure that everybody who's in the market is a long-term investor, or they get wrecked. That's just the way the market seems to be right now. There are still short-term gains though, but I'm the type of person that I'm not going to take $100 loss on all of my short-term gains. Like, say I try to do it and then it doesn't work out. You want to take it out and put it in something else that might work out. Well, if you do that like 5 times, you lose $100 each time. That's $500 in the hole. Well, instead, I stay in the same crypto. Yeah, it might go down to $500 in the hole, but I hold through that, and then I'll end up like $2,000 in the profit. And I've done it. I did it with Tezos. I did it with OXT. I did it with the graph. Once you watched me do it with the graph the first time, and we did it together. We went through this journey once before, and you watched me do it with Amp too. But I basically only made a couple $100 off of Amp. Still made, I was like $500 in the loss with Amp, remember? And then I went and I made my money back. And that's just because I have diamond hands, which means not that I just hold through even when I'm in the profit. No way, I take my profits, but I have diamond hands when I'm in the loss. I think there should be 2 different kind of diamond hands. The diamond hands that they're talking about, where they just hold no matter what, like the Dogecoin millionaire guy, that is the kind of diamond hands I don't have. When my Dogecoin goes to 2.5 million, I put 500,000 in. I am taking at least my $500,000 investment back out. At least I'm probably taking it all in profit, waiting for it to go back down, in my opinion. But you at least take your original investment out. That's the only thing I think he did wrong. Yeah, you can hold through if you want, if that's your thing. But dude, you should have took your original investment out in cash, or yen, whatever currency you trust the most. I guess it was Dogecoin that you trusted the most. So you kept it in there. And unfortunately, you chose the wrong one. But yeah, no, you should have just took your original investment out. That's all I'm saying. And then boom, you got just your moon bags. So maybe he did and just didn't tell anybody. But he might have the same amount of Dogecoin, though, to prove, be like, nope, look, I still have the same amount of Dogecoin. Because it's not always about the price of the Dogecoin. It's about how many you have. And that's why I want to get 1,000 ICP. I want to get probably 100,000 graph. I want to get probably about 1 million amp. And I probably want to get about 10 million XYO. So, yeah, we're in the bottom kind of area of this. I would be accumulating a lot at these levels at 2.6. And it looks like we might even be forming some type of a double bottom here, but maybe not. I don't know. We don't really have the W. But who knows? I don't think we're going much farther down here, but we could go down to 2.5 right here. I bought in at 2.91. So, of course, it's going to break down right after I buy it. That's just the rules of crypto. Now, let's go to XYO. Did my purchase go through? That's what we got to go look at now, guys. Okay, we'll come back to this, but let's go see if my XYO purchase went through. Dirty Katie. Yeah, I'm glad you guys like that. It's one of my favorite sayings. I made it up too, so. Let's see. Gosh, I just forgot what I was talking about because I was thinking about Dirty Gertie. See, my brain gets sidetracked sometimes. Gosh dang it. Oh, XYO purchase. There we go. Okay. It didn't go through. Hold on. Okay, I'm going to close the app because I don't know what's going on. It said it didn't go through, but didn't we go back down to 8 cents, guys. Let's look. XYO. This is what I'm looking for. Didn't we go back down to 2 cents? Oh, we went to 212. Oh my goodness. So it was like right above my buy-in price, like barely right above it. Oh, it is. It is. It went like it touched my price. Okay, I don't know if I want to buy XYO now. Should I, guys? Like, I almost want to buy Amp or Graph now or another one. Well, where are we on the charts, though? I mean, Internet Computer kind of looked the best. The Graph. Ooh, the Graph is at a low point, though. Guys, should I get more Graph? Or do I have enough? I have enough Graph, don't I? Yeah, I need to make my money. Well, the more I buy at lower prices, though, the more it will help my top line. Okay, I need your opinions, guys. Sorry, I need to get in the chat for a minute. What should I do, guys? Please help me. Help me. Help me. What should I buy? What should I buy? Allows 6 coins? What 6 coins do they offer? Oh, that's funny. New York only allows 6 different crypto. Washington's pretty strict about their crypto too, but it's teasing me. Yeah. I don't know what I want to do. I don't know if I want to buy XYO anymore because, I mean, I just kind of want to stick with the crypto. Guys, let's get Algorand. I'm doing Algorand instead, okay? I mean, I want XYO. I believe in it, but it's just like, do I only want 30 bucks in it? I already have XYO. So I think if I buy more XYO, or not XYO, Algorand. I don't have XYO right now. But I want to buy a bunch of XYO. I don't want just 30 bucks worth. Like if I buy XYO, I want to buy like 500 bucks worth. You know what I mean? Like really make some money off of XYO. And I already have like 100 bucks or more of Algorand. And I kind of need to get my Algorand supply back up. So I think I'm going to do Algorand, guys. Are you okay with that? You all right with that? Okay. Well, I gave you a chance to speak your mind, guys. Don't get mad at me. ACH. Okay, well, let's go check out ACH first now. Dang it. I was this close to getting away with Algorand. Dang it. And now I got to go check out ACH. I almost got away with it if it wasn't for you meddling kids. No, I'm just kidding. I think nobody should get away with anything. I think that's what's wrong with the world. Everybody tries to get away with everything. Like if we could just be open and honest with everybody about everything instead of always trying to sneak stuff. Yep. I think the world would be a better place. A better place. A better place. All right. ACH. I know we looked at this before. But yeah, see, so I run into the same problem that I feel with XYO. I don't have enough of this to do anything. Dang it. That's the only problem I face, right? This has a nice clear bedrock level. And that's what we're running into all over these crypto. Yeah, we can go below this. Like we can go to these bedrock levels, but most of the time we pump to the upside first. So not always. It doesn't always look like that, but most of the time, look, yeah, before we go down, we pump to the upside first. So hopefully that's the theme. And we need some awesome volume like that. So yeah, it could go to 9 cents easy. Look at that fat pump. So man, that really makes me want to just buy it just because, man, that's like 3x your money in no time. And then this thing can go up to like 21, 24 cents at a nice pump. Ooh, I'm like talking myself into it, but I need more money in there. I need like 200-300 bucks. That's the only problem I'm facing. I want like 40 bucks isn't going to do it. You know, 40 bucks is just going to make me want to, you know, pay for the fee, barely pay for the fee for 40 bucks. Let's see, 4 hour. Okay. Okay. That's a bull flag or a bear flag almost. Geesh. Bear flag. That would have been a bear flag right there. Wow. Definitely. Okay. Wow, we're in kind of a weird area with a lot of these cryptos. But I like ACH. I like these cryptos, guys. I really do. Symmetrical triangle again. Because we're squeezing, man. That's what symmetrical triangles do. You have a top point that dumped, and then you have this kind of middle area where it just kind of squeezes sideways. And then it ends up where we finally get to a point over here where it has to go one way or another because it can't just go that way forever. So there's a point, an apex right here, you know, that they have to, this is a crucial point, and it can happen before this, but this is the kind of point where it has to happen. By basically February 4th, right here, there has to be a resolution to this one way or another. So that's what I look for too. So when I say I'm watching a crypto, there's certain things I look for too, and this is one of them. But it could break even to the downside here, or we could go back to the upside and then break up before this, or even over here. So it, like, nothing is guaranteed. I'm just looking at this, you know, next area to which way it's going to break out. So just some food for thought there. And okay, let's go buy the crypto now. I got to decide, guys. Oh, and of course I was on my face the whole time. Gosh darn it. Thank you guys for sticking with me, even though I had my face on it a lot of the time there. Let's go buy this now, guys. I didn't undo the order, so if XYO went under my buy price, I already bought it. So we'll see. If the universe wants me to buy XYO right now, it'll go through. So let's see. Does God want me to buy it? Nope, it didn't go through. All right, XYO, you almost had a new holder, but canceled the order. As soon as I canceled the order, it went down. It was green. I canceled the order and it went down. Bloop. And watch, if I put the order back in, it'll start running away from me again. I figured these little weirdos out, man. I don't know what the deal is. And yeah, I'm just joking. Like, they have some sensor by the button here that I can tell your fingers there. That's just a joke. I was just kidding. 40 bucks though. We got 40 bucks. 40 bucks, baby. What are we going to do with it? Where are we going to send this to? Let's see. Internet computer is down 2078. Okay. Well, all right, let's look at ACH, guys. Now you got ACH on my mind. Ooh, Cardano too. Ooh, no ACH. It's not looking as good on here. Look. It looks like it's kind of going up. This isn't a level I'd want to buy ACH at. I'd want to buy it kind of at the bottom of one of those levels, but it wouldn't be too bad of a price to buy it. And it has an inverse head and shoulders pattern. Did you see that? Am I the only one who just saw that inverse head and shoulders pattern? You see that right there? That's the head. And then the shoulder is over here. And then the other shoulder is forming over there. See that? If this one goes up a little bit and breaks out and that neckline, we could actually have a big move from ACH, but it looks like it's going down now, just as I was saying that. Buying crypto is a lot harder than it seems. You're like, why don't you just buy it? Because it's like, I really think about my purchases, guys. And I know maybe you don't, or maybe you do. And if you do, you're a lot like me. You're like, yeah, I want to make sure this is the right purchase. Like, you know, money. I take money very seriously, and not like I worship money or anything. I don't even really highly value money, but I know what it's worth. I know what it does, and we need it. So I take it. I don't take it for granted. That's all I'm saying. I don't worship money. I don't even put it on a pedestal, but I know we need money, you know, and the more money you have, the more you can actually really help people in need. And so that is my focus on actually, if I ever do become rich, I will probably give most of my fortune away. Not probably, I will. 100% I will. So that's the only reason I'd ever want to be rich, and I won't be rich for long. I just want enough for myself to live, and that's it. So it looks like it's going down a little bit. Now let's go look at as you see, it is going down a little bit, guys. I wish I could just share my phone with you. I'm gonna maybe look into how to do that. That way I don't have to just like keep showing you my phone. I can just pop it up on the screen with you guys. And do you guys like that background? I think that is so sick, especially for the channel. It kind of reminds me of like a Matrix theme, the background. It's pretty cool. Now let's go into, I really want either more Amp or Algorand. Let's look at Algo. Algo. And I know you guys don't know that I have Algorand, but I do have it. It's just not in my Coinbase wallet. Like I said, I wanted to buy more Algorand. I sold it at $1.72. I really like the project. I believe in the project, always have. And that still hasn't changed for me. The only problem is the price. And the price has just broken out. 92, like 3 big old fat candles right there. But those are only 50. Oh, those are only 15 minutes. I'm getting all worked up over 15-minute candles. Oh, man. I don't know what I thought. I'm so used to looking at like hour and daily candles. Oh, my goodness. Now that puts it into perspective more. Like that's the hour candle, right? So we're pretty far down. That kind of tripped me out for a second. I'm like, wait a minute, man. We are not doing good. When in doubt, zoom out. Because look. We're over here on this side. See that? Yeah, we're pretty far down. We went up today and then boom, and we have some support. It's an upward trending support line from the bottom from here that travels kind of up the bottom here over to the end. So I'm going to buy this one or Amp. I think I should just buy. I'm good at 92 right here, guys. I think we're just going to do Algorand. I don't even have a quarter. I might just flip a quarter. Can I flip a digital quarter? Is there a way to flip can I flip a pepperoni? I have a pepperoni. I will flip a pepperoni. And hold on. Maybe we could put cheese on one side. And if it hits the cheese side, I don't have a quarter. Should I flip a pepperoni? Which side is which, though? I can't really tell which side is which. Should I put a mark on it, or could I put a sausage on there or something? Here, I know what I'll do. I'll stick this little thing out one side of it. And if it lands on the side with the thing sticking up, then it's heads, and I buy Algorand. And the little thing sticking out. I don't know if you saw it here. There's like a really weird, it's a pepperoni. And it has like a piece of the crust sticking out of it right there. You see that weird looking thing? So if I flip it, and hopefully that thing doesn't come out. Ooh, I'm going to flip it. And if it lands with the little crust thing up, we will buy Algorand. Crust thing down, we buy Amp. And we got crust thing up. So here you have it. We are buying Algorand. The pepperoni has chosen. I never thought I'd flip a quarter with a pepperoni, but there you have it. All right, buy max. I'm only getting 40. Oh, hold on. Let's leave out of here for a second. I want to refresh the whole thing. So I'm actually going to leave the app and do that because Coinbase Pro will get you like that, guys. I can't believe I haven't told you that. So when you go into the Coinbase app, Coinbase Pro app, there is a little trick that they do that kind of makes me super mad. And I'm glad I know about it and I can tell you about it. So what I'm talking about, so say I want to buy Amp, right? So I go here and I search, right? I'll go to Amp, put AMP, and then just search. And then Amp will come up, right? Well, when I go in here, you notice the price is 2874. Well, whatever price you press on this at, 2873 now. So that's what it's going to stay at from now on. That price is not going to change even if the price changes of AMP. So if the price goes down to like 27 right away, or 26 or 25 or even 2, that will stay 28.73. Why is that bad? When you go to buy, look what the price it gives you on there is, 28.73. So even if that price goes down even more, like I said, to 27, 20, whatever it goes down to, you're still going to be buying at the price that you went into the app at, unless you have to go out and refresh it. And they should have that be up to the minute. It should track the price exactly, even when you are going in to buy it. It should, I think it does that to hold the price for a certain amount of time, but it shouldn't do that. It should move up and down with the price, just like a normal exchange does. As you see, it's still 28.73, and it's not supposed to be that. It has already changed. I guarantee you the price has changed already from that 28.73. So what you do is you just go in manually, and then you can change that 28.73. Well, I'm not doing that because I don't think it's at that price right now. So what I would do to combat that is I would just be like maybe 28.52. And then maybe it went down to that. And if it does, boom, I get it for a little bit cheaper than they were trying to tell me. It's just a little thing, and they get money from people a lot that way. I guarantee you that. So just be careful with that situation. And if you do it too high, then it won't go through, right? And then you're like, well, why didn't it go through? Or, it's kind of a messed up thing. But anyway, we're not buying AMP. Did we already buy the Algorand? No, it still says US dollar. Did we not buy it, guys? I thought we just bought it. No, I guess we didn't. Oh, because I wanted to leave the app and come back. That's right. I'm like, I thought we already bought this. So it says 9264, right? But I want to, whoa, don't want to throw it at you. Whoops, sorry about that. I want to get it for just maybe 9260, just because I think it might have went down a little bit first. So I'm buying right now. 100%. So it's going to give me 42.9 of them. I really wish I could get 50 of them. How can I get 50 of them? 88. Nope. 88. No, that's even less. That's too many. So 91.50, 92.50. Try that. Yeah. So 9250, I can get 43 exactly. So that's what I want to get. Hopefully I can get it for that price, and it'll go down to my price. So I just set the limit order for that, and I think it'll actually probably go through sooner than later, because 9250, we are at, let's leave here and look, still says 9264. Gosh, that's so annoying. I want to know what the price is right this second. Oh, it went up 9267 now. So it's a difference between 0.1 and 42.9 or 43 Algorand. You ever seen someone flip a pepperoni before? It was fun. I didn't think I could do it, but I figured a way. If it wasn't for the crust, I wouldn't have been able to do it. Okay. It's not going through. Guys, should I just say screw the 0.1 and buy it right now? What do you say? I got almost 300 in ACH right now. Oh, good job. What do I think all-time high of algo? It was just a flash pump. The all-time high to 282. It was a flash pump, but we went to like 250 without the flash pump strong. So I believe that we could have a new all-time high in 2022. I really do. Yeah, AMP does stay at a flat line for months, so it's one I'm going to be accumulating at these low levels for a long time. At 3 cents, I can see myself buying it. Just like XYO at 2 cents, I can see myself buying it. And ACH at 3 cents, I can see myself buying it. So I want to buy a lot of crypto. I want to buy all of them that you tell me. I wanted to buy Iotex. I want to buy AMP. I want to buy Algo. I want to buy ACH. But it's, a time. And you can only buy, so many at once. And good. Algorand now is having a new 15. Oh, man, it's going up again. Okay, anyway, guys, let's just have a chat. We have, I don't know, we'll give it like 10 minutes. I know a lot of the big YouTubers like to do these chats. So now is the time to kind of just say anything you want about the channel, any questions you guys have about crypto, like anything you want to ask me, now is the time to do it. And if you want to join the membership on the channel, you can. All you have to do is press that blue join button, and then you can choose whatever level you want if you want to support the channel that way. I do a lot of giveaways, and if you don't want to give directly to the channel, but you do have a charitable heart, you can go and donate on my Twitter channel to the charity that I have over there. I want to figure out a way to integrate a charity with my description, but I think I'm just going to do that on my website that I have. Tomorrow, guys, big news for the channel. Tomorrow I get to go and meet with the person building my website. So we're going to have a bitcoinrenegade.net website. That's my domain. That's my web hosting, and we're going to have a place where you can go directly to a site. You're not going to donate to us, guys. We're not going to be a third party to donate. We're going to send you directly to the charitable cause so that you donate directly to them. We don't need any money or any recognition for it. We just want, to support these great causes. And happy Black History Month, everybody. February is National Black History Month. I love to celebrate it. That's why I love WWE. They do a lot of stuff like this. And if I can learn anything from a big company that I look up to, because most big companies don't care about anything but themselves, it's WWE for that reason. Make-A-Wish, all of the stuff they do with Susan G. Komen, all of the stuff they do with the Warrior Foundation. There's so many positive things that I want us to do on the channel. So, do I own any other hats? I do. There is one. If you can't see it, there is one right there. It's on right there on the wall. It is actually on an alarm thing, and it's covering it, and it's an Adidas hat. But I do need to get more hats. The reason I really like this one is because it looks like Ethereum. As you can see, it's kind of dirty, guys. You can't see that when it's back here. But when you get up close, you can see my hat's a little bit dirty. But yeah, I have a lot of things that I need to get done. Hopefully I get my teeth fixed this year. If they will, I might have to have all my teeth pulled out. So that's the thing. Like, I have a disease that is making my teeth rot. So, and my gums, and it's just, yeah, I don't have much longer with my teeth. So, yeah. So I either get dentures for a little while or just have them all pulled out, which that's not a very good option that I have. So, yeah, guys, so this is going to be our all-around crypto channel. If you guys are just diehard internet computer price, like I do love it, and that's why I created a new channel called ICP Renegades. Please go over there and subscribe to that channel. I will be doing 2 uploads a week of brand new content over there that's not on this channel, that will be exclusively for the ICP Renegades. And also, if you sign up in our membership here on Bitcoin Renegade, I will do a one-on-one meeting with you if you get the highest level 1, and I will give you my personalized tips for your trading portfolio as much as I can without it actually, being illegal. I can't give you legal trading advice, but I can show you my strategy, and I can give you some tips and hints that will help you that doesn't, go outside that. And we are also hopefully going to be starting a gaming channel too. If I have any gaming buddies here, I know some of my inner council or my inner circle members now are all gamers, or a few of you are. And so I might start a gaming channel, and then that would be pretty cool. And if I can collaborate with some of these bigger guys, like I'll earn my keep, man. I want to call out Buff Pro, man. Let's do it. If you box me and I win, then you guys got to let me into the boys, the boys game. I create an account, boom, you guys let me in, and I get to play video games with you. Fortnite, we can play it all. I don't care. We can do it all, baby. Because I know one of my my neighbors actually is a Fortnite creator. He's starting his own Fortnite, so shout out to him. And yeah, so Buff Pro, I don't have nothing. I think Buff Pro is awesome, dude. Like I don't have no beef with him at all. Or Ken, it's just, man, if you want the box to let me on the Toasty Games or the their little inner clique and become friends, that's what it takes. I'll box with you, Buff, or Ken, either one of you guys. I'd much rather box with Ken. He looks a little softer than Buff Pro, but because he got that dad bod, that's the only reason. But that's just in good, clean fun. But I think we could make a big spectacle of it. And I think we could probably each get about 1 million subscribers if we really did go YouTube box, man. Let's do it. Let's hillbilly slap fight. No, I'm just kidding. They just did that on their channel tonight, though. The hillbilly slap fight. So, games, yeah. Most of the games that I really, really like are super boring RPG games that, take 20 billion hours of grinding to win. But I would play any game, not super evil games, though. I'm not, like, I don't mind scary games, but any, like, real super evil, like, witchcrafty, I don't know, I'm just not into that as much. But I don't mind dark games, just not when they're, like, straight up devil. I'm good with that. There's enough of that around. So, but maybe like Call of Duty, like some first person shooter games, maybe some I don't know, the hit seems to be scary games, man. And I could freak out in a scary, oh man. I'd be good to have on the team, man. For real. You guys, whoever finds me, that's the thing. I'm gonna be famous. And whoever finds me is going to make a lot of money off of me. That's all I'm saying, man. I actually plan to have a big platform one day. So I would like some suggestions on games. What would you want to see me play besides Fortnite? Fortnite, I've never played it before, actually. So I would be looking at that game for the first time. Minecraft, or do too many people play that, right? I told Ken, I was like, how about Disgaea 5? He's like, man, you're really trying to put people to sleep with Disgaea 5. It's hella fun, though. Even Ken, though, he was like, oh, it's fun, but yeah, put people to sleep. It's just too much grinding in that game. Disgaea 5, and it's a weird one. It's kind of a dark, like, you're in hell. That's what a Disgaea is. Like, you go, it's like the netherworld. But I still like it. It's, like, not super evil. It's, like, kind of, I don't know. RPGs, I love RPGs. Final Fantasies, Breath of Fire. Like I said, when I grew up, we were gamers. My whole family, like my mom, my brother, all of us would play. And we'd all play like Final Fantasies, Breath of Fire, all of those original RPG games, So old school RuneScape, okay. I would definitely play that. Killing Floor 2, okay. I wouldn't mind playing that one either, for sure. Should I start a whole new channel for it? Or, well, I have 2 other channels already. So I have Bitcoin Renegade Saves the World, but I'm not going to, that's my philanthropy channel. And I think I'm going to change it from Bitcoin Renegade Saves the World because, like, I can do some, but it also showcases on how other people are changing the world too. Like the last video I did was about women, WWE wrestlers being able to wrestle in Dubai without having their faces covered. They never let women do that until recently. So I like to cover stuff like that. But when you see Jeff, Bitcoin Renegade changes the world, and I'm talking about women wrestling in these countries, like I'm not doing anything to change that, but I'm showcasing what the change is, right? So that will be my philanthropy channel. I'll probably change the name, but I do have another one that's called I think Bitcoin Renegade Crypto Shorts, And I think I'm going to turn that one into my gaming channel. I really do. And because I have a lot of old gaming friends too. So I might actually have like a platform of people that would already, you know, be behind me in that area. So like I'm not lying. I spent over like probably $20,000 on some video games with in-game purchases. So Assassin's Creed, okay. Hardest difficulty with okay. Yeah, I could do stuff like that. And I don't see, I'm kind of maybe not like a lot of you in the way that I play video games. Like I'm a big Tekken fan. And on Tekken, on one of the newer ones, there's this thing where it's like a 15 hit combo thing that you do, and you literally have to hit the button at the exact right time each time that you're doing the combo, and you have to hit it perfectly. Like, and I got it down to like the 15 hit combo, like the most that you could ever do on that game. And it was pretty awesome. And I think that would be pretty fun to actually hit that 15 hit combo and show you what it takes. And then like Tony Hawk. That was another one that I was so good at. And NBA 2K, because I can move my fingers really fast and my brain registers all that. So I'm really good at those games that you have to move your fingers like just like you're playing the piano, but you're actually playing a video game. So I'm really good at those high, but those aren't really as fun to watch because they're just tedious and everybody's probably played them for 5 billion hours. So I probably wouldn't play anything like Tony Hawk, or because you don't really get to see the difficulty of all the moves they're doing unless I guess you show the controller at the same time. I've seen people do that. But what else would be good? Like zombie stuff, is that still in? Do people like zombies? Let's see, what else would be good? You didn't miss nothing. We're just talking about video games, guys. Because why not? I'm thinking about starting a video game channel. But I really I want to play with some, you know, legit people, you know. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. What else? What other game? Maybe Grand Theft Auto, but Mr. Beast kind of did that one, didn't he? Oh yeah, they did. They tried to derail the train. Did you see that episode? And they didn't really. I mean, there's a level where you derail the train, but there is actually no actual way to derail the train. 7 Days to Die. I've never heard of that one. Oh, Killer Instinct Ultra. Oh my God, dude. You just brought me way back in the day, bro. Killer Instinct Gold or Ultra, I mean. They had the Killer Instinct Gold too, and then the Gold Ultra. One was a black cartridge and one was a gold cartridge for the N64, I believe it was. Yeah, Killer Instinct Gold Ultra. Or was it Killer Instinct Gold with the Ultra combos? I'm not 100% sure. It's been so long, 20 years or more than that, like 25 years. PC, well, I love Command and Conquer Red Alert. Really fun game. I really enjoyed that. Pretty fun. I get kind of bored of it now. Like those games are fun for a while, kind of what I mean in the generation where I was at the time. But like I've gone back and played some of those games. I don't really care for them anymore. But my favorite game of all time, and if you guys have heard about it, I will give you like $1 million right now a piece. Shining Force. If you guys have heard of Shining Force, that's the best video game of all time. My favorite game ever. I still play it to this day. Anytime I can get my hands on it, which is rare. My friend had this open Xbox kind of, I wouldn't say a hack, but it was like just, I guess, a hack. And he's like, dude, you could play any Nintendo, Super Nintendo, Genesis, or N64 game that you could ever imagine. I was like, no way, bro. That is not true. Try it. I guarantee you ain't going to have Shining Force in there. I guarantee it. He's like, want to bet? Boop, 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 boop. Shining Force 1 and 2. What? Like, what the heck, dude? He really did have every single game that you could imagine on there. Every game ever invented on Nintendo. And it was on the Xbox, I think. This is before Xbox One, Xbox 360, all of that. So 32 hit combos. Okay, see, I don't remember the number of combos. I just remember the Tekken one because I remember you had to do it at the exact right time. I don't remember that's a long time ago, the one you're talking about. Like, I don't have active memories of playing it. I have active memories of playing it, but not the controller part. Like when I see Tekken, I can kind of see the controller and what I did, but like Killer Instinct was just too long ago, and it's one of those weird controllers that like had the middle that went down and then the two handles on the side. You know, the N64 controller, the funky looking one. Star Fox 2. Oh, okay. Yeah, Star Fox was the original game. I used to kind of like that. Even though I hated flying games, there was something about Star Fox that I liked. You know, just the name and everything. I don't know if I like the game as much as just kind of like the character and kind of the storyline, but it's all good. Yeah. Now I wish we could make like crypto games like this, like, you know, because video games shaped my childhood, like in a good way. Like not everything was always good in my life, but you know, video games always were a good point in my life. I was always happy when I was playing video games, you know? So like that's a positive thing. I think every kid and every person should have that thing in their life, whether it be video games, sports, friend, whatever their, you know, passion is. They should always have something that no matter what is going on in their life, they can go and just, you know, have a good time and, you know, really be themselves and forget about what's going on, you know, in their lives. No, it wasn't just Japanese. It came out in USA, brother. Yeah, fine. So it was originally only supposed to be Japanese, but there was such a great demand from Shining Force 1 that they decided to release the American version too, and they put a lot of money into it. So yeah, some games are only supposed to be released in Japan. My brother releases video game, is actually working on releasing a video game in Japan and over there. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, Sega Genesis days, those were the days, man. Yeah, that's why we just need, I don't know, we need Nintendo or Sega or Microsoft or someone to take the reins and not give it to like Meta. We don't want Meta to control. Who do we trust? Who gave us a good childhood? Nintendo? PlayStation? Genesis? Those three. How about them? How about those three that we can already trust somewhat? Yeah, they did have a lot of money on their mind, but they actually gave us, you know, they put the work in. They gave us our money's worth. And that's what I miss. Nowadays, it's like everything that we get seems undervalued, like we paid too much for it. Like back in the day when you paid for something, it was like you paid for it, but it lasted. You know, you paid for a game, you played it for 5 months. You know, that $60 was a 5-month journey and it was worth it. You know, but nowadays it's just like there's so many other things and add-ons that you're going to end up paying like $1,000 just to play the game and have a little bit of fun. Like it just becomes all about money and not about the gaming. And that's why we need those original companies just to come back and be like, no, it's not all about the money. Yes, money's important because you got to have money. It's about gaming. And once we get our minds back to that place, we'll be good to go again. And we will. It's just everybody in the world's having a hard time still. We're recovering, guys. Recovery doesn't happen overnight. The world, I mean, we're still not done with, you know, things happening. So the world is in recovery mode right now. So things are going to be a little bit hard and, you know, a little bit volatile for a while in the crypto market, the gaming industry, everything in the politics, the world, you know, the one thing, yeah, it might be hard to become rich anywhere in the world, but at least, you know, some places, you know, you don't have to worry about violence and, you know, a bunch of, you know, military people that are just going to come take over your property or whatever they want to do. So that is a good thing that we still have, you know, some set of, you know, America still being what it is, right? And so that's the one thing that I'm, you know, kind of advocating for is, you know, just a lot of places that could really use crypto to change, the weaker people's status, and that they can fight up against those that oppress them. And that is what I think crypto is going to do really well. And you really can't do that without God anyway. So if you just try to do it with crypto, it's not going to work. But if you trust God, and then you can use crypto to help you get out of your situation, I think a lot of these places could actually stand up for themselves more, instead of, the political leaders having power, which is money. When the poorer people get their hands on money through crypto, then they can use whatever means that they need to fight back against their oppressors with the money. So I think there's going to be a lot of positivity for crypto in the future, and they should make a game like that. How crypto is going to change war-ridden countries. I don't know. It could, though, especially if you think about it, because only the people in power are always the ones with the money. Now, if you give poor people money, imagine if you just started wiring a bunch of money to all the poor, I don't know, I don't even want to say the word to get in trouble on the channel, but poor, we'll just say, call them people in uniforms with, give those, the good ones tons and tons of money, and then they just kick out all the other people, like what's going on when we all left that place over there in, the Middle East. So anyway, he did not just say Chrono Trigger. Oh, man. Final Fantasy Secret of Mana. Oh, snap. Those are my old jams right there. I don't know Secret of Mana. Oh, that's a different game. Okay. I was like, Final Fantasy Secret of Mana. Those are two different games. Okay. I was like, that sounds familiar. But yeah, those are two different games. I remember. Valkyrie Profile? I don't know that one. Yeah. So I'll play a bunch of these video games, and, if you guys want to get on here and play too. But I'm definitely going to try to get into playing with some of the big YouTubers, even if it takes getting my butt whooped by Buff Pro. I don't know. Think he'll do it? Think I should ask? Guys, smash that like button. Google it. Maybe I will. Subscribe to the channel if you're not, and share this on all of your social media platforms. And then maybe I will play your favorite video game on one of my other channels. All right, guys. That being said, you know what time it is. Goodbye and good Bitcoin.